Here are the 6 ways I am changing or reconsidering my nursing practice because of the Redonda VOD trial. If you've been following the trial, this is not commentary of what's going on. There are other creators that are doing that, and I'm going to tag them down below. I can already smell those nurses that are going to say, I already do that. Since you are so perfect and incapable of a nuanced conversation, consider these recommendations, reconsiderations, things to add to your nursing practice. Reminders, if you will. Number 1, re-familiarize yourself with the 5 rights of medication administration and reintroduce them into your practice with intention. For example, asking your patient's name and date of birth before you administer a medication might be an extra layer of protection, and you might not have done that in a while. There are facilities that just rely heavily on scanning. Number 2, re-examine your override practices and find ways to reduce the amount of times you override. Become very particular with what you override. Number 3 is simple but complicated in practice. Reconsider giving meds to unfamiliar patients. For example, I'm going to try to reduce the amount of times that I give medications for other nurses. I'm going to try to help them in other ways. Like, I would rather change your patient's brief in room 1 than give Tylenol in room 2 because you're the primary nurse and you should be administering the medications. You know what I mean? This changes in emergency situations, but I'm not going to do it for convenience. Number 4, be extremely mindful when you're co-signing meds. Whether it's a waste, a change of rate on a heparin drip, make sure you're really looking at those numbers and you're not willy-nilly going in rooms and co-signing things. And if you're saying, Sybil, I just don't have time to do all those things, here's where number 5 comes in. I am going to be extremely picky about the facilities that I work at. I am not going to give facilities the benefit of the doubt. If I don't feel like I can safely practice nursing in your facility, I am not going to work for you, period. And I know that that's coming from a place of privilege because not everybody's a travel nurse and not everybody can switch jobs easily. But really look at your facility. Is the liability worth your pay? If you're up to your ears in patients every single day and you're going to make a mistake and possibly have prison time for making a mistake, is it really worth your $20 an hour? I'm just saying. And number 6, make sure you have malpractice insurance. If we have learned anything from this case, is that you might need it someday. And don't forget to support safe staffing efforts, whether it is unionization or legislation. Let me know if you're interested in a podcast episode where I talk more in depth about this. Maybe have a guest or something. Wink, wink. My heart really goes out to the patient's family and to Redonda as well. These system failures have caused loss of life and have ended this woman's career. Thanks for listening and good luck.